tanti, ne ho fatto dire, hanno fatto il video fino ad adesso, sono qua stanchissimi, però sono ancora carichi pronti per voi. E cercheremo di trattare, di vedere con loro un attimino la tematica LGBT nel mondo e in Italia.
Perché spesso il nostro paese viene criticato per questi temi.
Esatto, essendo comunque un paese molto conservatore.
Dai le robe! Arrivano? Eccoli! Move the chest.
Can we make him a couch?
Hi! Wait, so all y'all back in the back, hi. So all over here, say
Are you guys having so much fun? And then you will tell us your experiences and like what it is like for you and how different it is. Okay? Yeah?
sounds good.
So basically, here in Italy, this is a very controversial topic because teenagers, especially teenagers, are not really affected as it's big, you know, like we have so much influence from the church here. So it's more like traditional and it's very difficult for especially children and families to understand that like two gay parents to work for a child or so can you like tell us your opinion about it and what in your opinion we should change or what should we do for change here?
Well, I think that if you are, you know, a gay person in a less accepting household, you have to show them love and respect that you deserve, and be patient with them.
I think it's so cool and amazing that you guys are the ones that are going to be the next generation.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we are going to be raising all of our children to be accepting and loving and all the like, it's old news.
Yeah, I was going to say a similar thing. I think even though it might not be accepted like generally, I'm like looking at a couple hundred amazing people who are all like pretty happy to be at the LGBT panel. You're fine.
Definitely. Okay, so I completely agree with all of you, but what do you think we should like tell our parents to accept the idea of being like gay as an okay thing? Like, okay, I'm throwing this to boys, for example.
Well, my dad was less accepting when I came out to him, and it took a few years. And sometimes I think you need to just be patient and give them the space that they need for them to grow. Because there's nothing wrong with you if you're gay. There's only something wrong with somebody who doesn't accept it. And they're the ones going to need to figure it out. And so for me, and maybe this is just my experience, but I just needed to step away and let him figure it out, because his problem with me was his problem, not my problem. And now we are starting to like work on a relationship, and it's getting better. And that time that was needed had to happen for us to get to where we are now.
I think that space is very important, but also to show them that you are still you. In fact, even more.
Like some thinking, there's like a million questions running through their head, and you just have to like be patient, and it's a big moment for them as well. You know what I mean?
That you can read. You can be like Google how to come out to my Catholic grandma. Like you can Google it, and there'll be advice and people and support and stuff for you to remind yourself in the process, because you have to safeguard your own feelings of understanding this process. I grew up super homophobic. Like I was the biggest homophobe I knew. So that was hard to see that and be like, yeah, I am the worst, aren't I? Oh, no, not the worst. The best.
I think like a really important thing when you talk to any...
The more accepting it'll be everywhere. But generally, I think America's getting a lot better.
And it's getting better quicker, especially with the internet. Like, when you think that you don't know anybody that's gay, A, you do, they're just not out. Or B, like, maybe you haven't traveled away from where you grew up. But with the internet, you see all types of people. I get to meet Australians, I get to meet Italians, I get to meet everybody. Without the internet, I never would have met. And so if you are meeting all these people and learning about all these different lifestyles, I think you're much more inclined to be supportive because you know somebody that it affects. So with the internet, I think it's just getting better and better, quicker and quicker.
Just quickly on that, I didn't know any gay people growing up at all. I knew no one, and then I started watching YouTube videos, and I found heaps of gays.
And then we looked deep into Tyler's eyes.
The LGBT community in Australia it's like on its way. The government hasn't 100% accepted it yet, but the people, they're like, yay, gays, woo! That's good.
Okay, what is it like in high school? Like with friends? Was it a college?
For me, I came out when I was 14, so it was like literally 11 years ago. So I don't know, it's different now, but I think, for me, I think you just have to be unapologetically yourself, because if people like you or not, like, that's what they have to deal with. I don't know how else to put it. In high school, for me, I was really lucky, I was really fortunate, and I grew up in an accepting community, and I couldn't have had that experience if I didn't have straight allies or LGBT people that were